Good morning, all of you. In class 12th accountancy, our today's topic is chapter 4, retirement of a partner. This chapter is divided in two parts, retirement and death. But today we are going to start retirement. And what are the topics we have to study in this chapter are calculation of gaining ratio and calculation of new profit sharing ratio, goodwill calculation, goodwill treatment, partners capital, revaluation account, balance sheet. But before calculation or before numerical, I have to explain you theory of this chapter. So for theory, I am going to explain you through PPT. See, what is the meaning of partners? What is the meaning of partners? Retirement of partner. Withdrawal of a partner from the partnership with the consent of other partners. First point. Underline it. Consent of other partners. Or as per the provision of the partnership. As per provision of the partnership means partnership deed. Second point, underline that. Yes. Provision of the partnership means if the deed is ready, if already mentioned, then a partner can retire, there will be no problem. Third, by giving notice of retirement is termed as a retirement of partners. So in this condition, there are three clearly situations when a partner can retire. There are other conditions also when a partner can retire, when the project or task is over, when the period is over. Okay, according to the legal term, you can retire. So in this condition, consent, provision, notice. A partner who cut his connection with the firm is called a retiring partner or outgoing partner. See, my dear children, at the time of admission, we always use incoming partner. So for retirement, we always use outgoing partner. Retirement of a partner leads to reconstitution of a partnership firm. Reconstitution, underline it. That term may come in fill in the blank or MCQ. Retirement of a partner is called reconstitution of a partnership firm. Why? Because the original agreement between the partners comes to an end. Original agreement will not work longer. Now they will make a new agreement. So the business may continue with a new agreement with the remaining partners. Yes. When a partner retires, his share in the firm is to be correctly ascertained and set. What are the shares of a retired partner? Think about it. What rights he is getting while he is retiring? I'll explain you. See, the condition is simple. When a partner wants to retire, he can retire with the consent, the provision of the partnership, by giving legal notice, project over, time period over, he can be known as outgoing partner, or other partners may continue the business with a new agreement with the remaining partner. Now the question is, what are the rights of a retiring partner? What are the rights? What are the rights? A retiring partner is entitled to get a share of capital, interest on capital, revaluation profit, share of accumulated profits, or the duration of profits. duration. Means if he works for the whole year, he will get the profit of that year also, up to the date of his retirement. Similarly, he is liable for his share in all the losses also, like accumulated losses, revaluation losses, maybe some amount withdrawn by him, interest on drawings, share of current year's loss up to the date of retirement, etc. He is not liable for any loss after his retirement. Yes, this question is in the sample paper of current year. ABCR partners. C retires on 31st March. Then firm suffers a huge loss in the month of May. He retires on 31st March, but firm is having loss in the month of May. Is the C is liable for that loss? No. Absolutely no. Because he is not liable for any loss incurred by the firm after his retirement. If he is not liable for any loss, means he will not share any profits also after his retirement. Okay? See, then what are the adjustments required at the time of retirement? Just now I explained what are the things we have to calculate. When a partner retires, there are some accounting treatments necessary. First, calculation of NPR, new profit sharing ratio of remaining partners, and their gaining ratio, because one partner is going out. Then treatment of goodwill, treatment of accumulated profits and loss reserves, etc. Revaluation of asset and liabilities. Revaluation of asset and liabilities are necessary at the time of retirement, because the partner who is going out will also have right to know the actual value of assets and liabilities, then profits and loss up to the date of retirement, then total amount due to retiring partner, how this amount is settled, and adjustments of capital of the continuing partner, the remaining partner's capital will also be calculated. So these are the adjustments required at the time of retirement of a partner. What are the adjustments required? Calculation of NPR, gaining ratio, goodwill treatment, general entries of goodwill and profit distribution, then revaluation, partners' capital, balance sheet, NPR, GR, all the amounts settled. But this year, the loan settlement is not in your push. Then this will be all new. How the gaining ratio will be calculated? Just now I explained gaining ratio is new minus old. New minus old, see. New means that a ratio in which the partners will continue their profits in future. And gaining means the ratio in which the continuing partners acquire the outgoing partnership. Earlier, the profit was of 3 lakh that is shared by 3 persons. Now, because one partner retires, so the remaining profits will be distributed by remaining partners, continuing partners. Now they are getting more, that's why it is termed as gaining. See, the ratio in which the continuing partners acquire the outgoing partner share is called gaining ratio. It is called gaining ratio because the continuing partners stand to gain by acquiring the retiring partner's share in profits. See, in the given example, 50,000 is the gaining amount by remaining partners. So gaining ratio calculation is very easy. You can learn the formula no. No means mu minus old. So calculation of new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio is the major part while a partner retires. See, when a partner admits, then the firm calculates new ratio and sacrifice ratio. But when a partner retires, then a firm calculates gaining ratio. So gaining ratio is calculated by a simple formula mu minus 4. From tomorrow onwards, we will start numericals. And this is the difference between gaining ratio and sacrifice ratio. The basic difference for you is sacrificing is at the time of admission and gaining is at the time calculated at the time of retirement. But for the difference view, meaning sacrificing ratio is the ratio in which old partners sacrifice their share of profits in favor of new partner, and gaining ratio is the ratio in which the continuing partners acquire the outgoing partner share. By continuing partner. When to calculate? Simple answer. Sacrificing ratio is calculated at the time of admission and gaining ratio is calculated at the time of retirement and death. Changing TSR is the common condition in both cases. Then purpose. Sacrificing ratio is calculated to know how much each partner needs to sacrifice for incoming partner. And gaining ratio is calculated to know how much more each partner will gain when a partner retires or outgoing or that will be common in both the cases, the retirement and then next objective. The aim of sacrificing ratio is used to share the goodwill brought in cash by new partner between old partners. Yes. The main aim of calculating sacrifice ratio is to distribute premium for goodwill at the time of admission by the old partner. And gaining ratio is used to determine the compensation payable to the retired partner by the continuing partner. When a partner retires, he will also take his share of goodwill that will be shared in gaining ratio by the continuing partners. Simple formula. Sacrifice is equals to old minus new. Why old minus new? Because earlier they were getting more. Now they will get less. Why? Because a new partner admits. Yes. And gaining ratio is equals to new minus old. Why? Because now they are getting more. Earlier they were getting less. Effect on capital. By the sacrificing ratio, old partners' capital accounts are credited in the sacrifice ratio while distributing goodwill. Yes, CFG account debit. His capital to his capital. I gave you the general entry. And gaining ratio, remaining partners' capital accounts are debited in the gaining ratio. I will give you the general entry CR. Continuing to retire. That's why remaining partners are also known as continuing partners. Their capital will be debited. So today we completed the theory part of retirement. I will explain you again what is the meaning of retirement. See, all the partners are working together, but a partner is going out. And going out partner is known as retiring partner. Okay. Now, what they will do? They will continue the share, these three. They will continue the business. What they will do? They will give the share, they will give the capital, they will give the part of revaluation profit, everything, whatever means goodwill also in gaining ratio to the retiring part. But they will continue the business. That's why it is termed as constitution. Okay? See, retirement means withdrawal of a partner from the partnership firm with the consent of other partners, with the provision of the partnership deed by giving notice is termed as retirement. Retiring partner is also known as outgoing partner. That is termed as this may be come and fill in the blank or MCQ. The constitution as original agreements comes to an end, but the business may continue with the new agreement. Now, what are the rights? What are the rights of a new partner, retiring partner? Share of capital, IOC, revaluation profit, up to the date of retirement profits or accumulated profits. But he has to be the revaluation loss, drawings, interest on drawings, loss of the current year. But see, this is the main thing here. He is not liable for any loss or profit after his retirement. This is the next. Adjustment or accounting treatment required at the time of retirement. Calculation of NPR, GR, goodwill. I will explain you one by one all the things to you. Accumulated profits, revaluation, profits and loss, total amount, settlement of amount, adjustment of capitals. Okay, then accounting treatment. These are the formula you will use. This is the formula: new minus old. New means the remaining partners are getting more share because one partner retired. So that will be the gaining. And these are the differences between gaining ratio and sacrifice ratio. This topic I explained you earlier in chapter admission also. But the formula, only the difference in formula. Sacrifice is equals to old minus new and gaining is equals to new minus old. Okay, so I am sure you all must understood today's topic, and if you need any help from my side, if you have any doubt, you can ask.